Banks FX. Lord Banks FX welcomes you to this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
You're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the market's always worked.
Analysis. And live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, good morning. What's good, everybody? Welcome to Lord Banks FX. I am your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. Central to 8:30 a.m. Central. Except this week I've been lacking, man. I missed Tuesday and Wednesday. Jesus. I had some things I had to take care of, but I'm here today. It's Thursday. Let's get this money, baby. All right. First of all, I want to know who caught this gold move with me. Ooh, actually, I closed out right here, 75 pips, but this thing flew, man. Like 227 pips. But if you look at my analysis, I had my targets. One, this is where I basically took my profits at. It hit target 2, hit target 3, and I mean it's working its way up to 4. So some nice movement there. Yeah, I want to know if you guys can see. Can someone type in the chat? I just want to see if it's, I don't know, it's saying it's disconnected, like the chat on YouTube, and I'm not sure. I have it up top, but just let me know. Someone type in there if y'all can see in there, if y'all can chat in there, because otherwise I'm not sure. Oh shit, there it goes. Yeah, now I see it. Now I see it. Yeah, sub Lord Banks, Unusual Dopamine, what's going on? Clark Gabillard, Lisinor, yes. DX Angelo DD Beats, yeah. I jumped out before it flew. It's good. Alright, cool. I had to refresh it. Alright, man, let's get into this. How about that? So, you know how we do clean charts. I'm gonna go ahead, remove all this, get rid of everything, start top-down analysis from the weekly. What do we see? Well, we have this huge rejection last week. Wick ended up closing bullish. That was last week. Right now, if we close, we have a day and 11 hours left. This is going to be a bullish engulfing. So this would really give us significant direction, like to the upside, to continue on this bullish trend. Right? It's on the weekly, daily. What do we see? So already we have, you know, the thought of it continuing higher, right? Daily, we see it come into a really important level right there, right? We have this level. If we break up here, we're now considering ourselves breaking market structure from this previous structure, right? Because this previous structure really, you know, right here, breaking through there. So that's on the daily. Past day was bullish, previous was bearish, but it's been bullish. All bullish, and then it came down. Nice little retrace, continued going bullish. 4 hour. Get some support and resistance in here. I mean, right away, this is kind of an area where I'm focused on now. Same time down here to the bottom. That's kind of the areas I would focus on. Go to the 1 hour, kind of refine here. Fine. Let's go down to the 30 minutes, see if we can find ourselves an entry. I mean, we're literally at the, if this is an important area, super important area, because not only on the hour, 4 hour, and the daily, this is a place of price reversal. An important area if we break. If we break, then we're really going to be going up. But this could just be one huge retrace move before it continues down. Obviously, what we looked at on the daily and the weekly points everything to go bullish. So we may have a better opportunity to continue to the upside. So we want to keep that in mind. The first thing I want to do is I want to look at where would we have a decent range for us to actually move to the upside. And right here we have this clean traffic right here. See this clean traffic that I see? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a marker there. Because I think if we are going to break this on the 30 minute, let's set alert. We have room to run on the left. Right? Boom. And that would be the nice little range we could target. Obviously, we're just going to take 10, 15, 20 pips. And I think with this range, we can accomplish that. 54 pips. Out of 54 pips, there's no reason why we can't bag 20 for ourselves. Make sense? Okay. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's say to the downside now. Really, I mean, here's some support, but you got nasty wicks. This right here looks ugly. Here's another one, but still, maybe down here. Boom. Right here. Because then we have this range. There's about 20 pips. It's just still not really, you know, really not that great. You'd have to get in right right at the break, you know. But maybe, is there a better one? Really not that good. Maybe down here, breaking this. Go down here, about 38 pips, and potentially 54. Probably consider shorts down here. That's the only way it makes it worth it, right? The range. And I know it's a kind of a big area here because we're talking about 113 pips move, but the reason we choose that is the game of probability, really. And it could be moving all the way down like this, but because it's so choppy and undecisive, look, all these wicks, where it's changing, there's not clear direction. If there was a clear support and clean traffic with the range that was good enough for us to consider, then, you know, we could move higher up. But this is our best bet right here in this area. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so now that we got GJ set up, let's look at gold. So this is pending, and this is going to be pending too. Let's just go ahead and do our top down. See, look, this already had areas here, but you know how we do start with clean charts. Pure price action, baby. I don't fuck around with none of them indicators, man. So look, got a nice little downtrend here. Got a nice little support that's been held. And this, honestly, this move could just be coming up here, then continue. to the downside and continue this pattern. This is what could be happening. In the meantime, it's coming up, yes. But if we can't break above this area, eventually, like, it's gonna come back. That's on the weekly, right? We got weekly bullish. Last week was bearish. Last week was indecisive. This is basically consolidation, and we had been going up, consolidating. Now it's pushing up again. So let's look what it looks like on the daily. So for now, we know that on the weekly, it looks like it's going up, right? Bullish. What do we see here daily? I mean, we see the same thing. Where we are. This key level right there. We break this key level. We'll probably come back, retest, or coming up, testing this key level. Make sense? Because the direction is going up on a higher time frame, lower time frame. Here's a key level, breaking the key level, retesting the key level, coming up to test the next level. Because the overall direction is to the upside. That's what we see on the daily. Now, if we look at the candles. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Last three. Okay. Had been moving down. And this could easily just be bullish flag here. See this? Because now what does this look like? What does that look like? Does that look similar? Right? And that's on the daily. Okay. So really what's going to be pretty important for us is this crucial area right here, which is around 1830. What I'm going to focus on. That's on the daily. Let's move to the 4 hour. So now we have kind of a direction, right? We would like bullish movement. We would like a bullish entry just because of what we've been seeing. So if we move on the 4 hour, then we can give ourselves support and resistance areas. Right? Where we can focus on. Obviously breaking out of this, clean traffic. Whew, flying. But we need to break out of this area. Really, this whole thing has just been it's a whole consolidation zone. Obviously we found trades within this. Let's refine on the 1 hour. Because it's a even though this is a whole consolidation zone, because it's gold, like the range on this thing, that's 376 pips. Come on, man. At a 375 pips, you don't think you can catch a couple moves in there, like 20-30 pips? Shit. Yes, sir. Gold's still pumping. Nobody's in there. In the Discord, they're like, gold is still pumping because like my gold analysis was, I mean, it is paying out. All right. So refine on the 1 hour, got it. 30 minute, let's find an entry. Let's find an entry. Where can we find an entry? And don't get me wrong, we can also find quick 15-20 pip pullbacks. You know, pullback from 15-20 pips. Like for example, right here. I know these are huge wicks, but they've canceled each other out. One bearish, one bullish. This is a good movement right here, 50 pips. Boom. Got another level right here. Boom. And then you got and this pullback alone right here is 120 pips. I'm gonna go ahead and set an alert right here. Crossing down, and I want bar close. Boom. Now let's look to the upside. Really, we have to look over here because it would be that's not good enough range. Neither is this. It's kind of not really good clean traffic there. Really, it's gonna be over here. And I'm just trying to put it right above the wicks because I don't want to get in too early. That right there is 60 pips first. Boom. And breaking that, yeah, we got room to run. Here could be 289 pips. So I think it's worth the wait. Remember, we go either way. So we got our zones, we got our levels here, focused on up or down. I think we could catch a nice little pullback for the live, and then we could catch that as a re-entry in the 4 hour. Because look, this is already giving us signs of potentially price reversal there. And if you take probably a fib to look for a potential retrace, you know, you'd probably be looking at this area here. Yeah. So if you can get a pullback, come back down here, then you can buy this thing to come up here. Long term wise, right? So that's why I say we could sell this thing breaking under here to come and hit targets 1, 2, 3. Take that, wait for bullish confirmation, enter that in this area, and take it back up. Because overall, long-term time frame looks like it's going up, right? But I'm gonna remove this right here because we're focused on a smaller time frame. Just talking about potential long-term. On the 30-minute. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this out. I'm gonna send it out in the chat on YouTube if you're not in the live, during the live. Sorry, I'm only sending these out in the YouTube. Here's a GJ. GJ, sending that out. All right, now we just wait, guys. Patient waiting game. You guys have any charts you guys wanted me to look at? Remember, just save it and copy this after the snapshots. Paste that in the chat and I'll look at it. Any marked up charts. If you guys have any pairs you guys want me to look at, I can look at those as well. Just let me know in the chat. I'm gonna go grab a water real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Homie said XAU USD, bro, that's gold. I did gold. I sent the chart. What are you talking about? Talking about Willis? Look. There's gold right here, bro. I'm looking at this little support here, catch a nice little move down. Or I'm looking to break right here to catch, boom, potentially higher. I don't think it'll come up here until it has a retest of this area. So potentially we're looking at breaking, probably hitting this area, coming back down, retesting this area before it comes higher, come back, retest this area before it comes higher, come back, retest, before it comes even higher, you know? That could be potentially the pattern it's going to make. So because the market doesn't move just up and down, you know. And this alone right here is a range in itself. 118, 120 pips. But there's nothing for me to base off of, like, you know, I can't say breaking here, we're gonna automatically come up here, because there's a lot of challenge right here. This is a lot of little candles. I mean, look at it. An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, or no, 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours. This is like 12 hours worth of movement. Half a day. So over here, to get up here, it could be half a day movement. I'm not gonna be on here for half a day, so I want to catch a move. Either you're gonna come up here or come down here. Either way, I'm gonna make money. Either way. So what's that? And look at this. Gold is still moving. 230 pips from original entry. I would have held it. I took 75 pips. I just didn't want to keep holding anymore, and like as soon as I did, it just completely pumped up. Look at this, but look at all this consolidation choppiness, like wicking out and shit. That's why, like, when I had my 75 pips, I said, man, fuck this, I'm out. And boom. And that happens. Gotta be okay with it. Gotta be okay with it. I wanted to look at, I had done some other setups. Look at GU. GU, I had a breakout right here. I had done this setup live. Breakout, pushed up, hit target 1, hit target 2, came up to top level, broke through that. Coming up here to this other top level. This right here was 100. Sorry, I'm like chewing. I'm chewing gum right in the microphone. You guys probably hear me chewing. Sorry, my bad. Oh, you're fucking smacking away in your ear and shit. Sorry. So look at this. I mean, this was an important level for me. Broke out of this. I'm going to test this level, but expectation should be to come retest this level before continuing higher. If higher is where we're going. Euro JPY, just hit our stop loss. This hit our stop loss and then it came down. Well, first, like, came into it, hit our target 1, target 2, almost target 3. Right there, we should have been getting out. But I think like I had held for some stupid reason, and then it came at our stop loss. Hit our stop loss and then came back down, hit target 1 and 2 again, or came up. But if you look at this, rid of all this shit. There's a trend. This is the zone up here. I mean, really, this looks like a nice setup to take to the upside. I mean, you have, what is the range right here from here to here? About 50 pips. Not that great. Probably not worth it. But I think it's gonna come test this before it comes back down. Respect this overall move, the downside. I'm up here, or it comes down here. You'll see that. I'll leave that there so we can come back and look at it later. USD CAD. And guys, I have alerts for these, so we're not missing anything. But you guys think like, oh, go back to gold or GG. Got alerts. It's barely 6:18. We're in pre-New York right now. USD CAD coming to an important level here. Right. This could bounce off here or break. Retest. All lower. Oh. We're at kind of critical level here. So you pay attention to the price action. What are the candles going to do? How are they going to react? I mean, past past few candles here, it's been melting. But if we get a candle that's engulfing this candle, then, you know, be a nice little setup like this. Targeting higher levels. Something like that. Obviously, you're gonna probably hold this thing till it pushes up. Signs of reversal, maybe get out, let it come retest, re-enter, type of thing. But the setup is there. Obviously, you don't get in until you have confirmation. You know, the whole thing with trading, guys, is coming in, being able to recognize the pattern, recognize the setup, getting confirmation with price action, and then being able to confirm your theory with that. Like, you see, all I'm doing here is recognizing areas of importance when it comes to price, confirming with price action itself that my theory is either right or wrong, and then just waiting, being patient for things to play out to confirm it further, right? Like, I'm not just jumping into things. Like, I'm looking at this area because this was an obvious area of support. Extending it out, I want to see how price is reacting here. Once price tells me what it's doing, then I can make a move. You know, that's you know, what trading is a lot like, you know, a scientific experiment. You have the variable, which is the market. The market's always going to be the variable. And you have the controls, which is you. You are the control. You have to be consistent. You have to stay disciplined to do the same thing over and over, which is, I'm waiting for price to reach a certain level. At that level, I'm reading what price is doing and how it's reacting and waiting for a confirmation to enter. Now, it may not even be a confirmation. You may not get a confirmation. And if you don't, that means it's not your setup. It's not your trade. It's not your, you know, you were wrong. Your theory was wrong. And that's going to save you a lot of L's. You know, most people just jump in. Like right here, I could be like, oh yeah, let's buy it. Fuck it. And I got a 50-50 chance that I'm right. But really, you don't want to do that. You know, you do not want to do that. You want to be patient. You want to wait. You want to get more confirmation. Because this could easily melt down here to this level. And then at this level, decide to reverse around. You know? Like, that could easily be it. But that's why you set something up, set a theory up, and wait for confirmation of that. Because once you wait for the confirmation of one of these things playing out, like one part of this, then you know you have, you know, a potential for a trade. Look at this, man. This was beautiful. Broke below this level. We entered there, had first target hit, second target hit, third target hit, fourth target hit. This was nice. It was real nice. And we're back at an important level here. See this? We're back at this same level here that we were here And what happened when we were at this price over here? We had this run up. And then we got up here and we had a run down. Okay, now what we know about the market is that it tends to repeat itself. Now we're back at the same price that we were over here. If we take this and we copy it, potentially we could be looking at that. But we don't just throw guesses out in the market. Now we need something to give us confirmation. Now what would give us confirmation of that? That we're gonna run up. It would be, in order for us to start pushing up higher, we need to see signs of new highs, right? So we would want, on a small level here, this support to be held. We don't want to break lower, or make sure we respect this support. And we want market structure to be broken to the upside. Okay, right there. This is market structure, because if we bust higher than this last high, not only do we have a nice little range here to the upside, clean traffic. Okay, we're breaking this market structure to then potentially create, would be breaking this market structure, coming back to retest it, coming back to break a new high, coming back to retest it, and then continue its pattern up. You guys see that? To complete this move, this could be the potential. And really, easiest way I can put it for you guys is, I can literally just copy this out and move this over here, because it's a pattern, like it's bound to repeat itself unless it breaks, right? Like if it breaks and it continues down, then it's doing something different. This is just a theory, right? Like we want confirmation of this. So confirmation of this would be a break of this market structure. If we get a candle like this breaking right here, then we could be like, okay, I'm going to enter right there. I'm going to put my stops below, and then I'm going to target the last high, which was over here. That gives me a nice 3 risk reward ratio, risking about 40 pips for 120. Boom, that's a nice win. See that? And then it could play out like that. But like I said, you got to be patient. You got to wait. I'm going to leave this on here so you guys can see it. Gotta wait how price is going to react here. We want to break here. Obviously, if we break below here, it becomes invalid. If we can't hold support here, then it's definitely not valid. You know? These are indices. Hopefully you guys are getting some value out of this, learning something. Euro USD, guys, is the easiest fucking pair. It moves slow, but easiest pair to master. You're starting out, you can start out with Euro USD. Roma, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Haven't seen you in a while. Somebody's been sleeping in. Nice, that's what's up, bro. Did you see gold? That was 287 pips. No, it's 265 pips right now. Still pumping up. Hit target 1, 2, 3. About to hit target 4. All I need is 350 to complete my funding tally. Nice. Get it, brother. Get it. So, now my setups are on this chart. Yeah, look at that fucking move on gold. Just pumping up. Pump it up. GJ, be careful if you still buying GJ, man, because we're here at this level that, and honestly, this right here is a bearish engulfing candle. Like, some people probably took shorts right here, but their stops right above, but 12 pip stop, about 13 pip stop, and easily targeting these levels down here. Okay. Just letting you know, I mean, on a small time frame, looks like it could be a pullback, and it's hitting this level of resistance here, which could cause it to completely turn around and come down to the last zone down here, but a long way to go. Could also break from here. You need 350 to finish your funding talent. What is that? If we did a setup on gold, no, don't jump into gold right now. Just hang on. I know it looks like it's pumping, but we need confirmation. See, this right here to the downside, the first target's 50 pips. So if you try to make 350, 50, see, you would need a 0.7. I need 350 by Monday. if you did a 0.7 and you sold it right here when it breaks to come down here to this point, hitting this target, which is only 50 pips, you would make that 350. But just be a little patient, wait for it, it'll come. What do we got for news? What do we got for news? Ooh, 7:30 a.m. we got a lot of USD news. 9 a.m. we got USD news. And then we're good for the rest of the day. So I'd be a little careful here with these pairs. Man, this was a nice ass setup. I wish I would have caught the whole thing, to be honest. I mean, I just caught the first level. Missed out on all this. Sheesh. Basically, I missed out on 176, God. About 200 pips. That's all. Missed out on about 200 pips. Can't let that affect you though, man, because it's always better to take profits than lose money. Sometimes you'll leave money on the table. It is what it is. And I kind of think I'm gonna move this up here. Let's look at this. It's 33 pips. News at 7:30 in about an hour. Definitely like this. So I've adjusted my GJ based on how the candles have been forming, right? Because what I'm seeing here, I feel a little more comfortable putting my trigger price area, like trigger price alert here, because although I know I'm gonna have to get past these little wicks, I like the movement right here that I can match to the downside. And even if I wanted to, I could put it right here, and even that would be still worth it. Yeah, about 30 pips right there. 30 pips for the first one, down to the second one about 60 pips. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it just right there. Right there. Oh shit. I closed on like 10 minutes ago. Gold looked nice. I haven't jumped in. I need 350 by Monday. I haven't slept. And I got work in 30 minutes. GJ been heavy bullish on daily. Breaking the heavy resistance. GJ on daily. GJ daily. I mean, you still got 9 hours to go on this. Like, you can't consider this being broken yet because you still got 9. The candle has to close, you know. The candle could easily just be wicking and pulling back. The only reason I would consider this valid breaking is if we're at this level and breaking this high. Breaking this high, then I'm like, okay, we're pushing up. But otherwise, wait for the candle to close, and you still got 9 hours and 20 minutes for this daily. Right. Unless you're talking about this level right here, where it broke. That was yesterday. You could have easily entered right here. Boom. It stops right here below. Target next area. What would be first target, second target, third target? And really this would make sense because it's starting to break market structure, and it could be really looking to come complete the move up here. But to find an entry for this, I would wait. I would wait for that break right here. Once we get that break, confirmation break, then you could enter, you know, that break, put stops below the previous wick. something like that. Potentially. I entered 152.952 last night. 152.952. Yeah, but what time frame did you enter on? Like you're telling me daily, but that wouldn't make sense on the daily. Unless you were down here on the 5 minute and you're talking about last night around here. Like 1, 2 in the morning. Around here. Maybe the 15 minute. Here around 1 in the morning. I put stops right here, about 10 pip stop. Wrote it up. That's not bad, about 30 pips. I was just looking at this on the daily because you mentioned daily. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back, alright? Yo, my bad. I got stuck on a phone call. I'm back. No, we're not in a current trade. We're waiting on price setup. What the hell? Okay. We got gold, break to the bottom or the top, waiting on that. GJ, break to the bottom or top. Looks like we might get a chance to the downside here to take a quick sell on GJ, waiting for the price to break. Oh man, what a fucking morning. It's like barely 7:15 and I've already had to deal with a bunch of shit. I love it. I live for this shit. Oh yeah, this can be like 32 pips to the downside. Hey, real quick. Mind if I do? Don't mind if I do. I don't want it to be this candle though, because this candle would give me a 20 pip stomp. Not really worth risk to reward ratio, but if I could get the next one, well, maybe like a 10 pip stomp, that would be nice. The next candle. Something like that. Something like that. So just waiting here, and like, look at this. This thing hit right here, this area, which on a higher time frame is, look at that, rejection. On a higher time frame, this is going to be a doji, signs of price exhaustion, price reversal. And then the next one could possibly be the bearish one, where then now we come down to retest the bottom zone down here. So it would be like first level, second level, third, fourth, fifth, boom. Be nice. It would be nice. Could catch that whole fucking move. Obviously, like, we're just in here to try to catch these quick pips. At the same time, we got news, guys. Remember, don't forget 7:30 a.m. USD news. And USD could affect this GJ. This GJ is essentially GBP USD and USD JPY. Makes sense? Makes sense, makes sense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready to do it. Just being patient, guys. Being patient, that's the name of the game. We have, obviously, we have price set up here. We have our price triggers, right? And that's what we're waiting for. We want to wait for candle closure. So this candle right here, I mean, we have 11.5 minutes. So, and it's probably not going to be till the next candle. That this 11.5 minutes though is going to take us right into the US news, so there could be a chance that that thing just blows past. If this closes right here, creating this level of support, then I can move this up to right here, because then we have a nice little 30 pip range right there.
Yeah, that's stupid. It's fucking dumb.
Stupid.
I don't love the day at the beach. Some sedimentary geology.
Oh. Man, I'm tired today. Got about 8.5 minutes here. Waiting on price. Waiting on price. You know what? I'm looking at this and oh. Sheesh. We're waiting on price, guys. We have alerts here set up for GJ and gold. Pulling back. Doesn't look like it's gonna. 7 minutes here till we got news. Here comes gold coming down. GJ coming down too. They may catch a nice little sell here. Got about 2.5 minutes here before we get that news coming out for USD. USD news coming. So previous was 6.4, forecast 8.5, so expected to rise 4.3, going to 5.4, expected to rise 419k to 382k. Expected to go down, but that's unemployment claims. Let's see what we see. What do you guys think? So if this is going to be good news for the US dollar, that means the US dollar should be going up. Dollar index should be rising. If dollar index is rising, that means gold should be falling. The expectation is that it is going to be good for the US dollar. But I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. I feel like we get lied to every now and then. We'll see. Here it comes. We got about 10 seconds left here. See what the news is. Come on, baby, give me the news. I'll be getting ready here, guys, because it may just pop down. Okay, especially 7:30. We got news coming in. 400k. Oof, that went up. This is bad. This is bad. And look at GJ. Everyone anticipating it go down. Look, here's the push down, but I don't think I don't think this is gonna be the move, to be honest. Because look, here goes gold. Gold is going up. Gold is going up because it's bad news for US. Actually, yeah. Come on, what are the numbers? Oof, worse. Well, I mean, it's not worse than, well, it's a little worse than 0.1 than last time, but worse than expected. So if the dollar is going down, gold is probably going to go up. And this is pushing down because, but this is probably going to push up, to be honest. Because if the US dollar is going down, GBP is going to go up and USD JPY is going to go down. And this right here could just be an impulse to the downside before it pulls up. And honestly, we could probably catch this whole push down. We could probably enter and ride it back up, you know? Because this is just reactionary to the news. This one. Come on now. $7:30. 7:30. News is being processed. Sorry. See if I see something on this time frame. And I'm telling you, I just feel like just don't feel like it's gonna continue down. I think this is like a fake out. Chinese indicators say USD has no strength. GBP has all the strength. See what the losers are doing. 65% are short. They're selling. I'm buying. And you know what? I might even buy this thing right here and catch it. But my only hesitation is that there's this support. I mean resistance. But everything is telling me to buy it. To buy it, to continue the trend. Continue the trend up. Let's see what our fib tells us. Sheesh, look, it's rejecting that area. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance here. Because it's coming up on that support, pulling back, news is being processed, and I'm gonna take a buy. And really, oh man, this stops though. I put my stops. This is too much right here, I think. Target up here. Just don't think it's gonna move that much right now. I think at the very least we'll target right there. Maybe have something like this. If I can get some kind of confirmation. You know what? I'm gonna take a buy here on GJ. All right, I took a buy. And I know I didn't wait for the 30-minute, but it's because of the news. The news is why I'm taking the buy, because of the impulse to the downside. And my price entry was 153.177. Entry price. Okay. And currently profits here about a pip. And I'm targeting these levels up here, about 15-20 pips. Keep my my stops tight here underneath these wicks. It's about a 10 pip stop. I'm just looking to get 10-15 pips here, guys. 10-15 pips. Come on, baby. Pull up. Oh no, come on now. Watch this thing just completely fucking melt. Okay. Oh, come on now. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Yeah, I'm buying just for a quick pull up, bro. I mean, I think overall it's gonna come back down, but I think this news is not. This is an impulse move down. I think it's gonna correct and come back to at least this level. Look at this, 400. Okay. Unemployment 6.0 with advanced GDP price. The forecast. Oh, so see, this was good for the US dollar. So we have two bad, one good. And this one good is probably going to be the one that fucks me here. Come on, baby, pull up. Down about 3 pips right now. Come on, baby, pull up. Pull up. Remember, we're just going for 10-15 pips. Take 10-15 pips. 10, 15 pips, baby. Come on now. Come on now, we're break even here. We're in profit now. It's like between profit and break even. Come on now, push. Push. Up 2 pip profit here. Come on, baby. Let's go. About 3 pips. Right here is going to be our first target. 10 pips. Come on, baby. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. And a couple pips profit here. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Pull up. Pull up. Come on, baby. About 4 pips profit, 5 pips profit. Almost there. Almost our 10 pip mark. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on now. Don't do that to me. Look at the 15 minute. Look at the 5 minute. 5 minute about to close. Bullish engulfing. Got about a minute left on that. About a minute left here on the 15. About 15 and a half, 16 minutes. Yeah, 16 minutes left on the 30 minute. I'm telling you guys, like, I saw this shit coming, fucking little spike down. This bullshit, pre-news, news shit. And then it's gonna pull up what the Chinese indicator says. GBP has a strength. All the losers are still selling. Fuck them losers, watch. Steve, good morning. Late start for me. What's going on? We just jumped into a buy on GJ, bro. We're currently in a buy on GJ. We're up about 3 pips. Just taking 10, 15 pips here. Watch this thing pull back. It's at break even right now. So look, 15 minute, just like that. 5 minute, 5 minute finish bullish engulfing. See that? That's an entry right there. Boom. Do that like when I'm in the middle. Hopefully it came back on. Miscalculated. I need 410. It's like either you miscalculated or took a loss. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's play nice. Let's play nice. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Here's our first take profit level right here, guys. Right here. Which is basically at the top of this candle. We're basically at entry, break even right now. Going around with that area. Got about 13 minutes left here on the 30-minute candle. 7:46 a.m. Central Standard Time. Come on, baby, pull up, pull up, pull up. We were up about 5 pips earlier. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, pull up, pull up. He's playing around right there, fellas. Look at it. Come on now. We got that pre-New York volume. Actually, no, I think we have. What is it? Yeah, New York opened 47 minutes ago. We're in New York open right now. NYSE is gonna open here in like 13 minutes, 12 minutes. Come on now, pull up. Pull up, baby, pull up. Oh, come on now. Go. Pull up, baby. Let's fly. Let's fly. You look at the fib from here, as for my fib people. See the golden zone here? It's pushing in, rejecting it out, rejecting it out. Come on, baby, let's pull up. Let's pull up. Got about 10 minutes before NYSE open. Come on now. Come on, GJ. Look at going. Pulling down. Down about 2.5 pips. Pull up, GJ. Come on now. Just being patient here, guys. We're at break even. GJ took a little buy here. If you're just joining us, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Live trade Forex Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. Central to 8:30 a.m. Central. Go into a little bit of profit here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You got this. You got this. We're just looking for 10-15 pips, guys. Quick little trade. Quick little scalp. Just being patient here. Got about 5.5 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. Got about 5 minutes here left on this candle. 30-minute candle. Okay, we're like at break even here. Got about 4 minutes left. Come on, baby, push. Just need 10-15 pips. 10-15 pips. Let's go, doing. Gold is still chilling. Come on, baby. Pull up. Got about 3 minutes left on this 30-minute candle. Come on now. Got about 2 minutes left here. Currently down about 4 pips. Come on, baby, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. All right, here we go. Come on now. Down about 3 pips here. Got about 50 seconds left here in the 30-minute. We got NYSE open coming up here in 30 seconds. We should see some more volume coming in. Come on now, let's pull up. Come on, baby. All right, let's go. We're up about 3 pips here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, let's go. About 4 or 5 pips, halfway there. 6 pips. Come on, baby. Nice. Here we go. Oh, we're like a pip away from hitting our first target level. At this target level, I'm going to go ahead and close out 80% of my trade. All right, closing 80% of my trade there. Taking my profit. Taking about 80% of my trade. Leaving a runner. The runner is riding up. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Who took that with me? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Nice little win here. Who took that with me? Make sure you guys are taking partials. We hit our first level here. Riding up to the next level. We leave our runner, 20% runner. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect execution, guys. You know, we entered right here. Like, ideally we could have came in a little earlier or lower, but there's not much we could have done. You know, the entry was really based here on this 5-minute projection of the bullish engulfing, and we got in there. So congratulations if you took this trade with me. Because we in profits, we're running, we already closed partials. Make sure you're adjusting your stop loss to break even. There's no reason why you should be taking any type of loss on this trade. Your take profit, I mean your stop loss should be in profit. Your runner is just running. Everything you earn now is just extra. Let it run. You can go ahead and put your take profit around this area up here in the highs. And congratulations if you took this. Got 10 plus. Nice. That's what it's about, bro. Like right here in the lives, it's 10, 15, 20 pips. Leave it like that. Come in, jump in, get your money, get out. All right. That's what it is. I'm going to go ahead and log off, guys. I have a runner here. I have set my stop loss in profit. I already took partials. Nice little bag. You know, I'm happy with what I was able to close out on, and I'm going to keep... Yeah, I mean, like it looks like it's going to come test up here, but we got to be aware of this area. This is a 4-hour resistance right here. So I think eventually we will start to come down, but it's going to all depend on how we react around here. Okay. But anyways, if you guys took this with me, congratulations. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for jumping on. Hopefully you guys were able to cash out with me. I'll be in the Discord throughout the day, trying to see setups for some swing setups for long-term plays. But other than that, congratulations if you took this trade with me, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Peace.